Because this is the weekend, I'm going to open up a 2-part practice on one theme and one theme alone: unfulfilled desires, emotions, unlived relationships. I know that this is something that many people have, and I know that it's also told to those that wanted the relationship or had feelings that never became concrete in relationships. So I know that these people here, it's okay. When the universe shuts one door, they will open another, or a gate, or 2 windows, or stuff like that. I don't want to go into the spiritual side of it. I really do not want to go into that. I want to look at psychologically, emotionally, and also physically how you can work with those unfulfilled emotions, desires, relationships, visions, hopes, all that package. Hi, this is Liana, Holistic Intimacy Coach. Welcome back to my channel. Here, I help you get your orgasmic intimacy. This week, and I'll probably keep at it for a while, I'm tackling real hardcore stuff, and my videos are just with practices. So that being said, I invite you to close your eyes and follow the guidance. Okay, I'm going to join you. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes. So here we go. We close our eyes. And what I want you to do, or invite you, pick a place in your body where you can touch it with your hand. If you want, your chest, your belly, back, pelvic floor, wherever you feel comfortable. Make sure that you can keep this position for a while. Now what we're going to do is 15 breaths. This is just a warm-up. Okay, here we go. We're going to stay a bit. If you feel slightly dizzy, I invite you to press or apply pressure on your scalp. It's okay, it happens to the best of us. All right. Now what we're going to do, 5 breaths, but what we're first going to do is squeeze our pelvic floor muscles, then we're going to hold, and I'm going to hold it for a few seconds, so wait for my tone. Then we're going to release the air and release the pelvic floor squeeze. It's not easy, but we got to be able to also hold a squeeze. All right? It's just going to be 5 times. So let's go. Inhale and squeeze. Hold. Hold your breath. Hold the squeeze. And release. Okay. The second one. Inhale and squeeze. Hold. Release. Okay. Number 3. Inhale and squeeze. Hold. Release. Number 4. Inhale and squeeze. Hold. Release. And prepare for the last one. I'm gonna hold it for 10 seconds, just to give you a heads up. Inhale and squeeze. Hold. Release. Wow. I don't know about you, but my pelvic floor was shaking. Towards the 9-second mark and 10-second mark, it was shaking. All right. Now we're going to do 5 more breaths. This time we're going to inhale. Try to inhale. So inhale the air all the way to your pelvic floor. Okay? It should feel like you're, so not expanding the belly necessarily, but inhaling to your pelvic floor. Okay, this one's going to be hardcore. And we're going to do this 5 times. Okay? Number 1, inhale deeply and squeeze. Hold. Release. That was intense. By the way, with this inhale all the way to your pelvic floor, you're going to notice that you inhale, and at the end of the inhale, you can squeeze your pelvic floor. Okay? Now, inhale again deeply, and afterwards you squeeze. Squeeze and hold. Release. Whew. That was just number 2. Okay, 3 more to go. Again, inhale deeply all the way to your pelvic floor, and then you're going to squeeze and hold. Okay, inhale, squeeze and hold. Wow. 2 more. Also pay attention to your lumbar spine. Okay, so lower back. Make sure that it's not arched, that you keep it as straight as possible. Okay, so don't overarch your back. Okay, so we're gonna inhale all the way to the pelvic floor. So we're gonna feel the pelvic floor a bit pushing down. Then we're gonna hold and squeeze. Inhale. Hold and squeeze. Straight lower back. And release. Okay, and last one. Inhale, and at the end of the inhale, you squeeze. And release. Okay, wow. That was a killer. So what we're going to do now is we're going to work on that unfulfilled feeling, emotion, relationship, desire, whatever you did not palpably and concretely experience. And we're going to work with affirmations. But I also invite you to pay attention to what you feel, okay? So if there was an emotion there or feeling, then I invite you to touch your chest also above your breasts, ladies. This is where your thymus gland is. Okay, we're gonna hold our hand here. So I'm gonna inhale. On the exhale, I will utter things. You are welcome to repeat or say whatever comes naturally to you right now. I am the person I dreamt to be in that relationship. I can express all that I would have with the other person. I can transform into the person I wanted to be, even though I do not have that relationship and that growth concrete experience. I can grow in the way I felt and wished to grow with the other person. I can bring my dreams and wishes and aspirations into reality by myself. I am supported by Liana, if nobody else, to make that transformation, to transform myself, even though I don't have that relationship. I can transform on my own too. I can become the loving man or woman I wanted to be in that relationship. I can become the freaking attractive and sexual being that I wanted to be in that relationship. My sexual energy will still flow. I let it flow. I support it to flow. I can become the love that I wanted to be and felt I could be in that relationship. I can express erotically and sexually everything I wanted to express with the other person, even though I do it on my own. All the transformation I will take myself through is real, powerful, potent, freaking attractive, oozes sexuality and eroticism and magnetic energy. The transformation that I dreamt with the other person is happening starting now. Okay, before we're going to open our eyes, I invite you to rub your hands. Okay, if you're wondering, we're just doing a soft opening of the eyes. It's important. So we're going to cup the hands over our eyes. And we're going to keep them for 10 seconds. No worries, I'm going to count. Okay, first you're going to open your eyes, so in your palms, move them. This is the soft part. And then you're going to gently remove your hands. Okay. So if you're in this part of, life where you have to digest and sit with and accept that something that you wanted just is never going to happen, then I know it's not easy. So I hope this material helps you. And we're going to do part 2. And based on the comments that I get, I'm not sure how many of you go through this. Maybe there will be a part 3. So anything that you feel or you're going through, put it in a comment. I have the power to take that and turn it into a constructive tool to help you. It doesn't compare with an actual relationship. I definitely know this. I'm a human being. I understand this. I think there are very few people who wouldn't understand. But we need to do something if we ever go through that. And I hope this tool will help you in that sense. Okay? So I'll see you tomorrow with part 2. It's not an easy work to do, so you have my sincere appreciation if you actually have to do this work. Bye.